Live from Dodger Stadium, Major League Baseball on tap. It's the San Francisco Giants taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. And we'll be back with the first pitch right after this. Our starting pitcher in this one, Roki Sasaki. But Chris, he hasn't exactly been stellar here on his home mound.
Well, I'll say this. Every player wants to perform well at their home ballpark, in front of their fans, in front of the city. And you know this guy, no different. He wants to be more effective here. So, you look at the numbers. They haven't been great at home. I'm sure he wants to turn that around, and we'll see if he's able to start that in this one.
And that's how we get started here in Los Angeles.
First pitch, 7-11.
That's a ball.
The 1-1. Foul ball there.
Ball inside.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Outside with a breaking ball. That one misses.
Nope,
so a leadoff walk.
Batting second.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
That's a ball.
Just underway, crowd getting settled here at Dodger Stadium. The 1-1.
Ball.
In the air, left field, call towards the line, pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Batting third.
Now we take a peek at the Giants lineup. And so far this year, this has not been a very good offense.
Well, in this day and age, if you can't slug and get on base, that OPS has to be at a certain level. If you're going to produce runs, give your pitchers an opportunity as they're facing tough offenses as well.
One out man at first. Next will be the Giants DH, Casey Schmidt. Runner on the go.
Ball.
There's a ball. Throw to second. Safe.
I think that still kind of sets the tone, not just for this game, but for the entire series. First inning, game one, so that kind of tells me they're going to be aggressive on offense and try to force the issue whenever they can.
Man at second.
Pretty easy to give
Outside.
up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That one
Ball,
missed.
that's
Now
low.
3-0.
Get ready for some action here. Good RBI guy at the plate. Runners in scoring position. And a hitter's count.
Right through there for a strike. And ball four, two aboard.
2 walks in the first has to be some cause for concern. I mean, you're talking about a guy you want to pitch deep into the ball game. It's not going to help with the pitch count right there. They can't afford to hand out free bases at this rate. Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
2 on, 1 out. And that's fouled off.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up, try to track the ball, block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about, but some way, somehow climb back into this at bat through the count.
2 down.
Batting fifth, left fielder Elliot Ramos.
2 outs, runners at first and second. And digging in for San Francisco, Elliot Ramos.
Ball. That's inside.
Could be some action here on this next pitch. Couple runners on. Probably a challenge pitch coming.
Lee on second. Schmidt on at first with 2 down. Two and 1 now. 2 aboard. Strike 2, and there's a real chance they get out of this without allowing a run. Two on, 2 outs. Fights it off. You'll see another. The 2-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. So they're able to work around a pair of walks in the inning. The Dodgers coming up, and we are scoreless. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And our pitcher tonight, Tyler Mahle. And Chris, pitching on the road has not been particularly kind to him.
Yeah, and you don't want to be too quick to say that he can't pitch on the road. Sometimes, you know, it's just a matter of luck. It's not having a feel. Difference between the bullpen mound to the mound out there on the playing field. Don't know what it is, but I know this. He's got good enough stuff to overcome and get it done on the road as well as at home. So we'll see what he's able to do in this one.
That misses the zone. Ball 1. Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Gilbert under it. And there's 1 away. Okay, let's check out the lineup. These guys can really pile up the runs, Chris. They're among the top teams in scoring this year.
Yeah, and when you can get a lead and be out in front, it really changes what that opposing manager can do with his bullpen. And on top of that, it helps your own pitching staff. It gives them more margin for error. So instead of guys squeezing the ball, trying to throw darts and be perfect, they can relax, let the ball come out of their hands, and pitch effectively. So that offense and the ability to score runs also helps the pitching and the defense.
That one not close. Ball 1. And a swing and a miss. Beat him with a fastball.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Next to hit, Andy Pajas.
Ball.
And that's the third out. We played an inning, no score. Back here at Dodger Stadium, we move ahead to the top of the second now. Willie Adames stands in.
Ball.
Just
inside, ball
missed.
2.
James Kingsley, our plate umpire, consistent and maybe a little generous on the edges.
Yeah, Boog, he'll give a little bit on the edges, like you said, but from what I've seen, he usually does that when a pitcher is just commanding those parts of the strike zone, and essentially they've earned it. The umpire rolls with them.
That one misses.
That's out. Ball
so
4.
leadoff walk.
Batting 7th,
He did
third
not
baseman,
take the
Matt
bat off his
Chapman.
shoulder the entire at bat.
Quick move to first. Adames dives back in safely. Misses again, 5 in a row. Second inning here, no score. Six straight
inside, ball 2.
outside the strike zone. Just missed. Swing and a foul out of play. On the ground right side, 4, 6, 3, and they turn the double play.
They made that double play look so easy, but it was far from routine. That's the one thing about big leaguers. They make tough plays look simple.
Here's the center fielder, Drew Gilbert. Swing and a foul straight back.
That's a ball.
Two down, nobody on. That's in for a strike, a slider.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
Swings and misses. That ends the frame. Giants go down quietly. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here in L.A. and at the plate for the Dodgers, Kyle Tucker.
Kyle Tucker.
Nope. That's inside.
close,
ball
but
two.
called a ball. 2 balls, no strikes. High fly ball lifted in the air, right field. Lee settles underneath it, and there's one down.
Batting fifth, third baseman, Max Muncy.
The 1-0. And a foul ball. Way out front for strike 2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Battling here as he fouls it away. The wind, the kick, and the 1-2.
That's in. Ball 2.
Stays alive. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. Already 2 out here in the home half of inning number 2.
Batting sixth, left fielder, Alex Call.
Now the left fielder, Alex Call. That one finds the zone. It's 0-1.
First pitch strike right there for him. He's going to have to do that consistently if he's going to give any length to his skipper.
And that
Ball
one
one.
upstairs, ball 1. On a line, base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
Batting seventh, catcher Dalton Rushing.
Ball 1.
The 1-0. And a swing and a miss. Call off of first with 2 away.
That's outside.
Two.
Ball
Wild
3.
pitch. Catcher gets a piece, and the runner holds. Hesung Kim in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. So a
Nope.
walk puts
Ball
runners
4.
at first and second.
Batting eighth,
So
shortstop,
close to getting out of it right there,
Hesung
but this inning still has life.
First and second, 2 outs. Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Hey. That's a ball.
The Dodgers looking to strike first. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a miss. 1-2. Ouch, that one drilled him. And no chance for him to make the play. Let's just hope he's all right.
Batting ninth,
And now they'll hustle out to check on him. That was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee.
Yeah, clearly in some real pain, but he will not want to come out of this game if he doesn't have to. It's looking to me like he's going to try to shake it off and continue.
Fouls away the first offering. That one's upstairs, ball 1. 2 outs, bases are full. And that is out of play.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Here's a 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again.
Well, he hasn't gotten the result yet, but he's got to feel pretty confident. 3 foul balls in a row. He's right on this guy.
Ground ball left side. Over to first. As they escape the bases loaded jam. They leave them loaded. We head on down to the top of the 3rd. We're tied 0-0. All set for the start of the inning. Now it's the Giants catcher, Jesus Rodriguez. First pitch, and he has to get out of the way.
Aye.
Straighten him up a little bit.
This one in the air, center field. Pajes drifts towards it. 1 away.
Up next for the Giants, right fielder Jung-Hoo Lee.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
Top of the 3rd, no score. And there's a foul ball. The 0-2. Jackknifes out of the way. One, 2 now.
Really good
upstairs.
take, especially with 2 strikes.
That one misses. And now 3-2. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. That's ball 4, trying another fastball, but missed the spot.
Well, he's been in a very giving mood today.
Up next for the Giants, second baseman, Luis Arise.
Runner on at first with one gone. Luis Arise stands in. He's 0 for 1.
Nope.
That one is absolutely belted. Way back there, it's got a chance. Banks off the wall. Rounds third, headed for the plate. He will score and the Giants take the lead. And the throw's offline, safe at third.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Late on that fastball. One away with a runner at third. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. Next offering is fouled back.
Well, that's off the plate.
Could recognize slider out of the hand. Didn't stay in the tunnel very long in terms of depth and perception. He knew right away it was an off-speed pitch.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Bird gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. But with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it.
Devers in the box as he fouls off the first pitch. Arise on third with 2 out.
That's
Inside,
a
ball
really
1.
good take right there. Slider down and in. Very difficult to get on the same plane and do anything with.
Here's a 1-1.
Good
Ball
purpose
2.
pitch right there. Trying to tease him, get him to raise his sights, pop something up, and make it an easy out.
That's a strike. Can't get there, and that should bring in the run. Runner from third in to score, and they lead by 2. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's Elliot Ramos. Struck out swinging his first time.
Hey!
Man on second, 2 down.
Off the plate, ball 1.
The 1-1. That breaking ball drops in for a strike. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Runner at second, 2 down. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. But 2 runs for them, and they jump ahead. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. It's the Giants 2 and the Dodgers nothing. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Now it's the Dodger leadoff hitter, Miguel Rojas.
Miguel Rojas.
Swing and a ball popped in the air.
Nope,
And
foul ball.
that is foul. The 0-1. Line drive, and that's base hit out into left center field. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Up next for the Dodgers.
So much of good hitting is finding holes in the defense. That's why you're always thinking line drive into the gap. Those kinds of swings really boost your confidence.
And there's a strike.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
Next offering in there for a strike. No balls, 2 strikes. Ground ball left side, could be 2. The flip. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Well, kind of the story of their season so far. Things just not clicking into place. Fundamentals on all sides of the ball are lacking, and it's tough to win games at this level if you're not playing clean baseball as a team.
First and second, no outs. Andy Pajes, and a dangerous hitter coming to the plate.
It's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
First and second, no outs. Here in the last half of the 3rd. That's towards center. And there's 1 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, right fielder Kyle Tucker.
That's
Just
outside.
missed. In the air, left side. And there are 2 down.
Up next for the Dodgers, third baseman Max Muncy.
2 aboard, 2 outs. And next for LA, Max Muncy. He's 0 for 1. Well, Chris, through the early stages, he hasn't been very efficient in terms of the pitch count. He's going to need to get some quick outs if he's going to get deeper into this game. This one ripped, but foul to the right. Two on, 2 outs.
That's ball 2.
The 2-1. And that one fouled off. Battling here as he fouls it away. First and second, 2 down. That one missed.
That's a really good take.
Alex Call in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That ball is foul, and the pressure is building. Eighth pitch of the at-bat coming up. Muncy hits one in the air. That is the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. They trail things here 2-0. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Start of the fourth. Willie Adames digs in now. And he can't come up with it. Gets off a throw, and they get him. The misplay made it a bit messy, but they clean things up for the out.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
Check swing, and he went 0-1. Popped up. Freeland should have this one. He's got it, and there's 2 down.
Up next for the Giants, center fielder Drew Gilbert.
Now, Drew Gilbert struck out swinging his first time.
Taken high in the draft, he's had that top prospect label over him since he put on a professional uniform. But at some point, that starts to go away, and you've got to produce at the big league level.
Foul ball. Two down, nobody on.
Ball one.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. Another 1-2. Two down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. And that extends the inning.
All over that one right there. Smash that one through the infield for the knock. When it's hit that hard, it makes it very tough on the infielders to make any sort of play.
Rodriguez, 23 years old, and he was born in Venezuela. Gilbert leads off first with 2 down to the inning. Inside, just missed. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Fights it off, he'll see another. Strike 3. It's a strikeout for Sasaki. One left for San Francisco, but they're on top 2-0. Back here in L.A. and at the plate for the Dodgers, Alex Call.
Not a surprise he's off to a good start in this one, given he enjoys playing so much at home. Let's see if he can make it 2 for 2.
That's out. Ball, that's down.
And he swings through that one. Rips one to left. That's a base hit. And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Nice line drive to the pull side right there, but he didn't spin off of it. That's the key. You still have to extend through the baseball in order to hit a line drive like that. He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
The 0-1. And that's in there at the knees for a strike. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Take your base.
Up next for the Dodgers.
First and second, no outs. Ha-Seong Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers. Fought off foul. Tying run is at first. We're here in the bottom of the fourth. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2. Stays alive. And that one lifted in the air, center field. One away.
Up next for the Dodgers, second baseman, Alex Freeland.
Really good job in this spot to get ahead in the count. He's going to have to continue, finish off this hitter.
Maybe a surprise here as the bullpen is already stirring. Sam Hentges appears to be getting loose. Higuera warming up as well. 2 on, 1 out. That clips the corner.
0-2 count, both pitches on the inside part of the plate. Hitter is thinking, I don't want to get beat here. This is a good time for something off speed away.
Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. I really think the outer half is open. Ball's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
1 out. Runners at first and second. Got him swinging.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Two outs, runners at first and second. Miguel Rojas steps to the plate for the Dodgers. In the air, center field. Gilbert moving under this one. And the inning is over. 2 left on to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Giants 2 and the Dodgers nothing.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Blake Trinan.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
For San Francisco, right fielder Jung-Hoo Lee.
That catches the corner. Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Up next for the Giants, second baseman Luis Ariz.
At 96, that pitch is in for a strike. And that one sliced foul. Here's the 0-2. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
Good late cut for the strikeout there. That thing really got in on him. And, you know, the cutter isn't really a huge swing and miss pitch most of the time because it's not really meant to move a whole lot. You're just trying to miss the big part of the barrel and maybe get some weak contact. But that one right there did a whole lot more than that. That was a really good pitch.
Schmidt now at the plate as he swings through strike 1.
Ball in. That's ball 2.
Went with
Yep,
the
that
sweeper,
ball went
but
out.
it misses.
First pitch strike from the pitcher, but then no panic at all by the hitter. Very patient, showing good discipline. Now he's in the driver's seat with the 3-1 count.
Now a quick throw to first. Lee back in on a dive. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The kick, the 3-2. Out towards right center field. Tucker in and to his right. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
Up next for the Giants, first baseman Rafael Devers.
Ball, that's out.
Lee, the runner at first with 2 gone. Quick toss to first. Lee back on a dive.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase.
This guy's sink has so much drop in it. It's almost like a split finger fastball. Instead of just weak contact and balls on the ground, he gets swings and misses.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. Elliot Ramos to the plate now with a chance to come up big. There's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. In the dirt. The Giants trying to break this one open. And we're at the top of the 5th.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
That misses. Outside. 3 balls, no strikes. Willie Adames on deck for San Francisco. Two on, 2 outs. There's the strike. And they're all loaded up.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
Shortstop, Willie Adames.
And here comes the Dodgers manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Lake Trinan won't go any further. And the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after this.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
New arm out of the bullpen, Will Klein.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute 1 pitch at a time to try to get out of this. Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Bases loaded, 2 down.
Ball.
On the strike, the pitch. Outside with a breaking ball.
Look, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
The 2-1. That's a strike, and he inches closer to getting out of the jam.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Good battle here, about to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Gets a piece there, we'll do it again. Gap shot should score at least 2. 1 runs in. A second scores as well. Runner around third. He's safe. And they clear the bases. And it's 5-0. A perfect example right there. That plate discipline, it pays off.
The deeper he gets into a count, the more comfortable he becomes, and he usually wins the battle.
So runner at second, 2 down. Here's Matt Chapman. Up the middle. On the run, sends it over to first. Nicely done for the out. But 3 runs come across in the inning, all on this 3-run double. And the lead is now 5-0. This is NL West action on MLB The Show. Back here at Chavez Ravine, we head to the bottom of the 5th. Freddie Freeman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. And that's in there at the knees for a strike.
You know, these Dodgers finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They only have 1 hit with runners in scoring position,
that's
so
a ball.
a lot of squandered opportunities. It's tough because those are moments you just can't get back.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Ball 2.
No question about this one. It's out of here. A solo shot. And they're on the board. He absolutely feasts on right-handed pitching and devours that one for a homer.
And you can see that's what he expects of himself at bat after at bat. He's that confident. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spit on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Here comes the manager out of the Giants dugout, and he will make a move to the pen. Tyler Mahle won't go any further tonight. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming on, back in a moment. So the Giants with a new pitcher on the hill, Sam Hentges.
And he's got a nice lead to work with, so he should come in throwing strikes, attacking these hitters.
Base hit and a man aboard.
Up next for the Dodgers, right
So here's Kyle Tucker now. He's been a great free agent sign. And first offering is fouled off. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Let's see if he's willing to use the whole field right here. Definitely pounding him away.
That one is absolutely belted. That's down. One hops off the wall. Here comes Pages around third. He'll score. 3-run game. It's 5-2.
Well, that gets him a little closer in this one. And you can feel this crowd waking up a bit here as the guys are starting to make some noise with their bats.
Ball inside.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Last half of inning number 5. And a foul ball. close, but called a ball. Ball 2. And that drops in for a strike. Adames gets it to first, and that's the first out in the bottom of the 5th.
That's a good piece of hitting right there. It's early, but you still want to move the runner up and give your team a chance to score. That's exactly what happened, so you better believe your teammates are happy with you after that at bat.
In the dirt, kicks away from the catcher. No advance, though. Tucker stands at third with one gone in the inning. And a slider in there for a strike. He hauls it in, 2 away.
That takes away the opportunity to score the runner from third with a sac fly. We're talking about a different story if that line drive hits the ground. But he made a good play, and they can get out of this thing with one more out.
Dalton Rushing, the next to hit. Runner at third, 2 away. Right through there for a strike.
Perhaps not quite ready to hit. First 2 pitches by him for a couple of strikes. Now back is against the wall. He's going to have to figure something out and figure it out quickly.
The 0-2.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
1-2 now. Battling here as he fouls it away. That one way inside. Left field. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Next pitch misses outside. Full count now. Ha-Seong Kim waiting to bat for the Dodgers. 8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it. We're through 5. It's the Giants 5 and the Dodgers 2. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Start of the 6th, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Drew Gilbert.
All these Giants putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Late swing, foul to the left. The 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive. fights it off. He'll see another. Here's a 1-2. Way inside. Hard hit left side. The throw to first. He made the pitcher earn that out after a long at bat.
Catcher Jesus Rodriguez.
Nope.
I
Outside.
say that about the mental edge because on the mound, it's extremely frustrating to not be able to put hitters away, and that's exactly what we've seen here.
On the ground, right side, Freeland. 2 quick outs to open the top of the 6th.
Up next for the Giants, right fielder Jung-Hoo Lee.
It appears Dave Roberts is going to dig into his bullpen as he comes out of the dugout to make the change. Will Klein is done. It's a 3-run game, and we'll be back to tell you about the new arm in a minute.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
Jack Dreyer gets the call from the pen.
Well, he's been a really tough guy to take deep this season. You usually have to string some hits together in order to get to him.
Back to the leadoff spot in the Giants lineup. Jung-Hoo Lee will hit next.
Hey.
Two down, nobody on. Check swing, and he went. And the count is 0-2. Swings and misses, struck him out. Giants down in order. They're still out in front 5-2. Back here in L.A., well, we go bottom 6. Hesung Kim steps to the plate for the Dodgers.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
A little bit low.
That's a ball.
Ball 1. Line drive, and it stays fair. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double, and his second hit.
They really turned on that one, and as it hooked down the line, it was hard to tell if it would stay fair, but it just barely sneaked in there.
Hey.
Man at second. Foul ball there. Out to short, Adames. One away, bottom of the 6th.
Up next for the Dodgers, designated hitter Miguel.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Miguel Rojas at the plate. 1 for 3. That's a bullet, but it goes foul.
So important to get ahead of these hitters. You don't want to issue a free pass and allow that tying run to come to the plate. You always want to keep that other team in a position where if they're going to beat you, they're going to have to do it with multiple hits.
Got him. 2 gone.
Well, take a look at the 3-pitch sequence here. Pretty simple in terms of putting them away at the plate. Once you're ahead 0-2 as a pitcher, you can really expand the zone and see how aggressive that hitter is going to be trying to protect and battle. And right there, clearly he was in swing mode, but all you can do is hope to foul that off.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Sam Hentges out of the game, and he's responsible for the runner on second, so the book isn't closed on him yet. We'll be right back.
Now pitching for San
New
Francisco,
pitcher now, Joel Peguero. He's making his 4th appearance of the season.
Hey! Ball 1.
Signs of movement in the Giants bullpen. J.T. Brubaker, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. Runner at second, 2 down. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swing and a foul out of play. Fly ball down the line. He's got it, and that's the inning. So the Dodgers leave 1. They trail at 5-2. Back here at Chavez Ravine, top of inning number 7, Luis Arias now at the plate. Ball 1, no strikes. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. Didn't miss by too much, but it'll stay a ball. 1 challenge remaining for them now. And the 1-0.
Hey!
Dreyer measures 6 feet 2 inches. He features a slider, a 4-seamer, and he occasionally uses a curve.
Let's go, Jack.
That's ball 2.
Come on, Jack.
Two down. In the air, right field. 1 up, 1 down.
Up next for the Giants, the designated hitter, Casey Schmidt.
That one close, ruled a ball. And that's ball 1. Catcher challenge. We'll take another look. And on further review, it was a strike. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Gets him to chase after that one.
2 pretty nasty sliders to get this hitter in an 0-2 count. If you're up there at the plate, you got to look up in the zone and spit on anything that's down.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Good job to fight that one off.
Let's go, Jack.
Swing and a ball lifted left field. Call. Gets under it. And there's 2 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Devers stands in here. Tried to hold back his swing there, but went around.
Throwing the ball well, and they need this scoreless inning in relief right here. Been doing a good job keeping him in striking distance.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a miss, struck him out, and that'll do it. Giants are down 1-2-3, and it remains 5-2. Back here at Dodger Stadium, bottom of the 7th, Andy Pajes steps to the plate for the Dodgers. The Dodgers in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. I need a good at bat out of him right here.
That misses the zone,
outside.
And that's ball 1.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Fouled off. He was late. Ball to strike. Tap foul at the plate. Next
That's a
offering
ball.
upstairs. Good eye
Nope,
in that spot.
that's inside.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, a breaking ball in that 3-2 count kind of tells you that that's the pitch he has the most confidence in right now. Just couldn't find the strike zone.
Just missed.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of the best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat, that fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates, hitters aren't touched it.
Stretches out and hauls it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Third baseman, Max Muncy.
One out man at first. And up next for Los Angeles, Max Muncy. 0 for 3 in this one. Fouled off left side.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you can find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
That one at triple digits.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
Goes down looking.
Well, I think that's a case of overthinking right there. He got 3 straight fastballs looking in the 0-2 count just to pour it back.
The 0-1. This one in the air, center field. Gilbert under it. And that is the third out of the inning. One left for LA, and the deficit remains 5-2. Back here in LA, we're at the top of the eighth. Elliot Ramos getting ready to hit.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting, because of tendencies, a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
Muncy sends it to first. First out in the top of the eighth.
Up next for the Giants, shortstop Willie Adames.
Ball inside.
Yeah, big swing and a miss. Back foot slider ties him up, struck him out.
Just a great slider right there. And I think the key for pitchers and what hitters don't want to see is if a pitcher misses with that pitch, that he misses off the edge of the strike zone rather than in the middle of the strike zone. And right there, excellent execution, and it finished up in a perfect spot.
Chapman
Outside,
in the
that's
box
a ball.
here lets that one go for a ball. Two down, nobody on.
Inside ball.
That one fouled off. The 2-1. That's in there at the knees, and it's strike two. Here's a 2-2. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. It's the Giants 5 and the Dodgers 2.
Now pitching for San
JT
Francisco,
Brubaker
number 34,
taking over on the mound.
JT
He's been so
Brubaker.
good against lefties.
Leading off for the Dodgers, catcher Dalton Rushing.
Yeah.
Well, it's critical right here that they bear down and turn in some quality at bats. Try to chip away at that lead, because if it gets to the ninth, that closer's coming in.
Next offering is fouled back. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. And him out front for strike 3.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Hey.
1 now. Bottom of the zone and a called strike.
Quickly into an 0-2 count. Both pitches were down in the zone. I think you set your sights a little bit higher because you'll have a tendency to chase if you look down in that area.
Ground ball right side. It squirts through.
Up next for the Dodgers, second baseman.
One gone, runner at first. Here's the second baseman, Alex Freeland. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout.
Ball.
The 1-0.
Hey!
Man at first, 1 away. The 1-1 is fouled off. And now it's 1-2.
Ball 2.
Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. Lead runner touches second, headed for third. The throw in, and he's safe. So it's first and third with 1 down.
Back-to-back base hits. Now let's see if they can string something together and make it a little more interesting.
Base hit right field. In to score from third.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Really important at bat coming up now.
Clutch situation, and here comes one of the best hitters in these spots, Freddie Freeman. That one is absolutely belted. Can't reach it. This should score at least 1. In comes the run for second, and now they trail by 1.
Such great concentration. Everybody on their feet, knowing that you can come through with a good swing. And there he doesn't try to do too much.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. J.T. Brubaker departs, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for San
New arm for the
Francisco,
Giants,
number
Ryan
47,
Barucki.
And never an easy situation coming in with runners at second and third. He's got a base to work with, so he doesn't have to be perfect, but he does have to make some quality pitches.
Pitch gets away. But all the runners hold. Two on, 1 out. That one catches the corner for a strike.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Late with the swing there.
Well, if he's going to do something special right here, it's going to have to happen with 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, one out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up, and that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason, and that helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
And now a very big at bat for Kyle Tucker.
Ball,
This
that's
is
out.
outside, ball one. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Man, that was pretty gross right there.
Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Two on, two outs. Got him swinging. It's a strikeout. They limit the damage here. So it's 2 runs on 4 hits. No errors and a couple left on. Through 8 full, it's the Giants 5 and the Dodgers 4. This is NL West action on MLB The Show.
Now pitching for the Dodgers.
We're back. It's the top of the ninth. And there's a new pitcher on the mound, Alex Vesia.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Leading off for the Giants, center fielder Drew Gilbert.
Nope.
Misses just off the outside edge. I think that was a strike. Challenge from behind the dish here. And it's a called strike after the review. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. That misses the zone. Ball 2. Got him swinging for the K. And a strikeout for the first out here in the ninth.
Well, that slider down and away, it's just kind of a slow death. With 2 strikes you're looking to protect, and halfway to the plate, you know you've committed, and you know you're going to have no chance of touching it. Tell you what, sometimes you just have to tip your cap.
Hey!
Close one, doesn't get the call. 1 ball, 1 strike. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. They'll keep their remaining challenge. Oh, and 2 now. This one in the air, center field. Pajes coming on. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. 2 quick outs here in the top of the ninth. Running out of chances to pad the lead. So back to the top of the order. Jung-Hoo Lee digs in now.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one. Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
Two down, nobody on. He swings and fouls one off. Swing and a miss, struck him out. Nothing doing there for San Francisco. They lead at 5-4.
pitching for San
We're back,
Francisco.
and on the
Number
mound
1.
is the closer, Vernon Quintana. A chance at his first save of the year.
Leading off for the Dodgers, third baseman, Max Muncy.
That clips the corner.
Not what he's looking for there in the 0-0 count. Looks like he wants the ball down in his own.
That one almost got him. Looking to get the tying run on base. Fastball in the inside corner for a strike. And he'll challenge that called strike. Good eye at the plate. They'll overturn the call. So they get to hang on to their second challenge. Fastball for a strike. And the count is filled up.
And boy, that was the pitch. 3-1. You want to be really aggressive on the fastball.
Ground ball right side, and it finds its way through for a hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
Just a clutch at bat right there. Big time swing when this team really needed it. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
That's in for a strike. One-run game, bottom 9.
Well, that two-seamer is heat-seeking for right-handed batters. Just runs in on those hands.
0-2 now. Got him swinging for the strikeout.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
Now the catcher up to hit. Dalton rushing.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Way inside, gets out of the way. And a 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a ground ball. Arias has it for 1. The double play ends it right here.
The ball for his first career save deserves to be on display at his house. I mean, it's kind of like when a restaurant frames its first dollar bill somewhere on a wall. You just can't forget your first save.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi. Thanks for joining us.